G'day, I'm just going to show you how to use FirePortal, the IPFS gateway I just wrote a week ago. So first of all, you need some HTML content. In this case, I'm just going to use very simple, basically just a header, text, and a external image. So first, you should get an IPFS pinning service. My preferred version is Pinata Cloud because it's free for 5 gigabytes, which is plenty. You can just upload your file, whatever name you want, leave it as you wish. IPFS demo, I'm going to call this one. Make sure it's set to public, not private. That should only take a second or two. Then we're going to copy the CID or the content ID. Now, if you have a look here in ipfs.hnsproxy.au, it's got instructions for how to set it up. So just use the format IPFS equals and the content hash. So I've got a domain in HNSAU domains that are just registered today. So we'll get a TXT record, going to check it on the root, or just ipfsdemo.preconcept. We check IPFS equals and the content hash. If we look at the instructions, it also has add an A record. This is only needed if you want to be able to access the domain directly without using this proxy service. I'll show you how to do both methods in a second. So leave it on the root domain as well, and we can copy that domain to test it. So just check and paste it in there. And there we go. This might not work the first time. Depending on how the DNS propagation works, you might need to wait, say, 5 minutes or so. This is also cached, so if it doesn't show up the first time, you might need to wait for that cache to expire. Feel free to send me a message if you have additional problems. Because we added that A record, you can also navigate to that directly. There isn't any HTTPS because I can't bother setting that up, and it's a bit of a pain, especially because you need to add a TLSRE certificate. I'm not sure why that's so slow, but there we go. That's all accessible on that domain. And here's the website. You can have multi-page websites by uploading a whole folder. So for example, is it going to let me view the content of the folder? No, it won't. It wants to open the whole folder. That's a bit annoying, but you can just upload a folder with the index.html file, and then you can have additional HTML or CSS images, basically any content you would like. Thank you for watching, and send me a message if you have any problems.